Have you noticed that the rich are getting richer? It may seem unfair, but it's not. It's based on universal laws. In the book of Matthew, it says, "For whosoever has, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever has not, for him shall be taken away even what he has." Matthew is describing the power curve, and it applies to everything, including money. If you have money, opportunities multiply. If you don't, opportunities shrink. That's why the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer. But the good news is, it is simple to be on the receiving end if you practice a handful of timeless principles. I was first introduced to these principles through this book, The Richest Man of Babylon. It is a simple read, and I think everybody should read it. There is this poor builder. He works hard every single day, but still can't get ahead. And he thought, if I could just work harder, surely prosperity will come, but it never did. Finally, he asked a wealthy man how he became rich, and his response was surprisingly simple. "I found my wealth when I decided that a part of all I earn is mine to keep." Everyone is searching for some secret formula to wealth, but just like business, it's not about how much revenue you bring in, it's about what you keep. Net income builds wealth, not gross sales. So here's lesson number one: save at least 10% of everything you earn. If you set aside 10%, you're building the foundation. And remember what Matthew taught: for those that have, more shall be given to you. This is the opposite of living paycheck to paycheck. In fact, 67% of Americans are living paycheck to paycheck. That means 7 out of 10 people are working hard but keeping nothing, and they're not receiving the blessings taught by Matthew. We live in a world where there's fancy gadgets, new phones, new watches, and we confuse our desires for our needs. And that's why your money is disappearing quickly. So the best thing that you can do is start tracking your expenses. And then you can start targeting expenses. Okay, this is rent. I need to pay rent. I use an app called NerdWallet, and it connects directly to my bank account, so I can see where my money is going. In other words, I have cash flow statements every single month, every single week. I can check in and just see where my money is going. When you see it all laid out, you start realizing how much you're spending on things that don't make you wealthier. That's when you can start cutting the excess and keeping more for yourself. The third lesson in this book: you can make money work for you. If you only work for money, you will always feel trapped. But when your money starts earning money through investing, you are on your path to financial freedom. The key is to put your money into assets that grow instead of letting it sit idle in a bank account, stocks, business, real estate. Most people stop here. They hear save, budget, invest, and that's it. But this channel is going to go deeper. We're going to talk about how to invest with confidence, how to evaluate opportunities, even dig into classics like security analysis, which teaches us how to value companies so we can decide if we want to buy part of the company or not. Think of this channel as a money school. Whether you're just getting started or you are well ahead, you will find value on this channel. Money isn't confusing, it is simple and powerful. This was lesson one: building your foundation. If you want to become wealthy, subscribe, stay tuned. We're just getting started.